extraordinarily painful slits. Yes, it's phenomenally dry. That's because I wash my hands about 100 times a day due to bowel problems. You know, like there were none of these slits a very short while ago. They coincided with a massive die-off from nanotechnology. They do this now. They do this. They make this stuff whether your skin is dry or not. So everybody's jumping on the train, and it's such easy bandwagon to step onto. But really, it's fear-based cognitive dissonance. You know, clinging on to the old, trying to explain away. What is the point? Like, you know, just take my line, please. Anyway, that's what I say to people. You know, I'm not saying this to anyone out there, but it's too painful to bear. And apart from that, on my left heel is a gigantic creature coming out. If you don't believe me, look at the sort of things going on there, man. It's like a massive cavern, a crevice. If I can zoom in on it, it doesn't look like I can zoom in. I can. Right, and there's loads of weird stuff. Tentacles, wires, it changes every day. Coming out different colours. Like, it's not just stuff that's gone in there. It makes the exit. If you don't believe me, just see the other videos. Right? It hurts too much. Too much to actually, like, you know, like things normally shouldn't even hurt that much. So, at the same place on the right foot, that one emerged months ago, and then kind of went away, and I knew the creature hadn't gone because the purpley tentacles had been sticking out the first time. So I figured it was just periscoping out, see what's going on. But then, lo and behold, in virtual identical symmetry, a very, like the exact same thing just began to happen on this right heel. You know, and again people can go, yes, but your skin's dry and it's cracked. Well, have you ever seen this and dry and cracked skin? And I could show you a heck of a lot more. And I'm the person who you'd only be cognitively dissonantly trying to deny on this, which would be silly at the moment, at this stage. You see, now it's difficult to show that, but I can actually show it. If I just get this loop, I can actually show it, right? Much better, I think. If I can get it with a light. Sorry if my videos are poor quality. Now in there, it's not so clear with this one, but there is. That's not a crack in the skin. That line there. That is like a fibre, a wire. Seems to be very hard to zoom on this. It's had a software update. See, look, it looks very strange. It's impossible to make out. I'd need a better camera or a microscope or something. But let's go over to this one here, right? Because this is where it gets more interesting. I mean, that stuff is day by day increasingly coming out of there, just like all of the stuff I've shown. Look, that's interesting, that's a new bit. It's already been having these, you can see these wires extending out, different colours and lengths. They make, like there's some sort of complex, some sort of like bizarre, I call it a creature, but it will be like a nanotech complex. Sorry if that was filming the wrong way. Some sort of nanotech complex that almost acts like one sort of sentient being in a way, like a singularity to its consciousness. I mean, look at all those different colours. You know, it's madness. And like the way that these wires, like yesterday there was a great big long silver one coming out down here. I haven't seen that, but there's all this now. That weird shit. That sorry, I shouldn't say the toilet word. Don't want my videos to be deemed as inappropriate, seeing as they totally aren't, and you know, they're very appropriate. They're very well mannered and tones generally. Safe. Anyway, well, safe if you aren't terrified. I mean, look at that. Like the way that is. Like it makes me think of that villain and Spider-Man. You know, it's got you know it's alien stuff, and it hurts. It really hurts like hell. See all that? Okay. And apart from that, I've suddenly got dozens of, like, they don't look like much, but believe me, that thing there hurts so much I can't even press against a bit of shea butter at the moment. And that one's just like a little divot that was part me removing some skin that was just getting in the way of me working fibres out for my eyes. That's another story I've spoken about. And this thing here, ouch, it's like, you know, like it's not just a normal cut pain, and like there's so many, like I can't even feel where they are because a lot of them are almost invisible. So there you go, that is the madness of rifing nanotechnology and whatever the heck else with it or it out of you. Like each hill in identical places, there's always a symmetry, like eyes, heels, hands, things like that, which there should be. I mean, like, you know, these are like robotic implants in a sense to me. I mean, look at that, it's just splitting exactly, precisely the same way the other one did, and like the same type of stuff, and it's the same, and also here, it's got two other places where it's opening over here. And I mean, like, my skin's dry, but it's very elastic. It's dry because of dermopathy, which is just a temporary, acute, reversible skin state. But look, the elasticity and the strength of my skin is so strong. But this stuff is caused by nano, and in this one you can see already there's something in there, and if I put the loop over it now, we'll see a bit more. Hang on, where is it? Just got to figure this out. Sorry, bear with me 1 second, and this will be the last bit of this video. If I can just get a little shot of this. Yeah, it's difficult to see because of I think the angle of the lights, but I mean, yeah, I can certainly make out. I have already a minute ago, little bits of fibre poking out, and look, you can see, look, I mean, compared to this one is in there, you can see the difference. And it didn't like open and then that got in there from my sock or something. Okay, that's not reality. Just like this one, it's mad, crazy stuff, really. And actually, I've been making sure that I've been wearing socks that have got holes in, and this has been fully open. I haven't barely trodden on anything. I just worn like flip-flop type things. But anyway, I was just getting a little film of all these cuts that sprung up on my hand, you see. See, it's on the right hand as well. See that's what they look like. They're strange. Yeah, it just looks like splits on dry skin. But it always occurs when I know that there's an episode of nano erupting on my surface, because it's completely debilitated me from being able to get them out my face, my eyes. I can't stand on my feet. I'm losing my mind. It works. Look, you see how many there are, and it's like, again it's dry, but it is very elastic. And a short while ago, it wasn't looking dry at all. It's just like the last week or so. That one hurts a lot there. Yeah, but anyway.